Yes, you know who the hell it is. It's your girl, Miss Climaxx. Yes. Oh, exclusive. Y'all know I usually plan live stream, but tonight was not planned. Before I get this thing popping, the Climaxx Zone is sponsored by Tawana's Yoni and Teams. So go on over to TawanaSYoniandTeams.com. Use the promo code the Climaxx Zone for 10% off for everything. Everything. So I'm not in this junk by myself. So without further ado, let me bring up my special guest, TT.
Hello again.
The one and only, not only my friend, not only a boss, she's also the sponsor of this podcast.
And she is also so apologetic because she does not have her face on this screen. Y'all forgive me. I call her on a wham, and I'm just like, girl, I just gotta run this by you. And she's like, oh, okay. So anyway, how you doing?
You know. Ooh, I'm good.
Why are you smiling so big? I love it. Come through.
It's a new year. Everything I said I was gonna do, everything I said I was gonna get, I got it. It's my turn.
You prayed for it. You manifested it. My God. She's been listening to me, audience.
And baby,
she's been listening to me.
The Nikes have been delivered. I'm just gonna
I love it. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, the glow is everything.
That's what he said.
I see you, girl.
Thank you. Hey, Cherry. Look.
Hey, Cherry. I can't see anything on. Go ahead.
I ain't never smiling that hard. Look, my face was hurt. My cheeks was
Girl,
hurt.
It looked beautiful. I can't see anybody on my end. So if somebody's on here and I didn't say hi, I can't see. But hey, Cherry, girl, how you doing?
Cherry, I know you saw the title. I know you saw the picture behind us. We finna get into the tea, baby. Let me first start it out before we go anything. I'm a big Cardi B fan, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Fair enough. I love her. I absolutely love her. I love her hustle. Shout out to Cardi B. Shout out to Barty Gang.
Barty. Cherry says she good, girl. How you doing?
Doing good. No complaints.
How you want to start this off, sis?
Okay, so I don't know. You know how we chit chat. So if you want me to, you let me know what you want to do.
I want you to start it out because my phone rung and you had the tea, and I wanted to get my commentary because, like I said, I ain't trying to be funny. And she better not come for me, but I ain't no fan. Come over here if you want to, baby. Just because I ain't in the Hollywood side, I get that ass. You can't.
Girl, that smile, and that glow throwing you. I can't take you serious right now. But anyway, I am. But anyway.
Baby,
but anyway,
time coming. My light has been turned on, honey. That glow is here to see.
Okay. So look, I don't want to hold, the Climaxx, the zoners up. I know you 2 hours behind me, but anyway. So anyway, y'all, if you on here, first of all, I appreciate, you supporting her. I appreciate, you sponsoring me. If you're looking at it, if you'll share this, if you'll give us a like or something like that. I know you're just, listening to what I'm saying and giving your opinion. But anyway, I think it'll get pretty interesting. But anyway, here we go. So if any of you guys are familiar with Unwind with Tasha K, Unwind with Tasha K is a channel on YouTube. She has grown her channel to about 1 million subscribers. She is a Black female that, blogs and does commentary on celebrity gossip. So anyway, y'all, she started to get my attention probably about 3 years ago, probably almost 4 now. But anyway, so she would do stories and she would give content about certain things that were going on, in the celebrity, the streets, the gossip, right? So I certainly enjoy her commentary. I certainly enjoy, her being a Black woman on this platform, because you and I know that's what you do. Like, that's what I salute you for. Like, that's what I seriously salute you for. I do from time to time little short videos on YouTube or whatever, but I can't do it like you. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it takes to do it. So I certainly appreciate what you do. So I can't imagine the scale that Tasha K on, right? So anyway, probably about 2 years ago, she started this basically trash campaign on Cardi B, right? So she actually gets a girl to come and she interviews this girl. This girl's allegedly ex-friend of Cardi B's or whatever. Maybe they had contact in the strip club, blah, 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 blah. She kind of knew her from that scene. I don't know. Anyway, moving right along. This girl does an interview with Tasha K, and basically, I mean, they are slandering this girl, in my opinion. I mean, y'all are saying or alleging that this girl may have STI. Again, I don't want to say a lot of stuff because, YouTube or whatever we on, it may hit us.
Baby, don't let them come over here.
Yeah, so we're not going to do that. So look, if you listen to me now, like, there are some things I'm going to say. If I say it the wrong way, it's intentional. You got to figure, So anyway, so they go on this campaign about Cardi B. And I mean, this is some low down stuff. Who is this that she owe 1 million? Oh, baby, you late. She owe about 4 million now. Just hang in here with me. Hang in here. Thanks for tuning in, Lamar. Okay, so y'all.
Hey, Black.
Hey, so yeah, so she, alleges this girl has these STDs. She alleges that her husband is cheating on her. She alleges that her husband don't care for her. But look, keep this part in mind. This girl is carrying. She is pregnant. She's pregnant with her first child throughout this situation, right? So
Tasha K?
No, Cardi B.
You saying that's when it started, when she was pregnant? Right. Okay.
Right. I got to give y'all this backstory to get you to today. So y'all please be patient with me, because this is a train wreck.
Go through a whole nother pregnancy too.
Exact. Oh, honey, you want to talk now, don't you? Okay.
Yeah, because I get passionate when it comes to my artists that I fuck with. Like, okay. Cardi B got her. We all got our flaws, but you don't just go for nobody like that. That's why I told you when I started this podcast, it wasn't gonna be no major. I'm trying to slander, want to be a celebrity, but I can't touch them folks, man. Them folks, no.
And even for me, I'm a lot older than Cardi B, but her music, I'm gonna bob to it when I'm in my car. I'm gonna have a good time. If I'm out or whatever, she ain't never did nothing to me. I ain't never heard her speak like Tasha K. So look, I don't have anything against Cardi B. I respect what she do. But anyway, these people decided that they would not look. Cardi B ends up sending a request for a cease and desist. Okay. So in my opinion, Cardi B is being very fair to you. This girl is a powerhouse. This girl is worth more money than I can count. I've never been good in math. Okay. And I certainly can't count her math. Okay. So, this girl she could seriously, like they say, she called Black women roaches. She could have stepped on you like a roach. She could have stepped down on you for real. Okay. And so I respect her for being the age that she is and to be able to have dealt with this like she did. But anyway, let's keep moving. Okay. So she sends the first cease and desist, whether she did it for email or she did it through a message, whatever she did. Tasha K, first of all, she doesn't acknowledge it. And then, as time goes on, she makes a video that basically, and I'm not, look, this is allegedly, y'all, so don't quote me verbatim at all.
Where's my little get? Because I'm supposed to have my little.
What you trying to get?
Look, go ahead, talk, girl.
Okay. So anyway, Tasha K ends up responding, but she does it on another YouTube video because she loves clicks and views. Okay, this is my opinion. She loves clicks and views. So she proceeds to tell the audience that she will wipe her ass with cease and desist. Okay. So, okay, Cardi B, again, stand up kid. I respect you for that, girl. If I didn't know her like that, following this. And honey, friend, I think I've started to enjoy this story too much. Like I think I've started to enjoy this mess too much. But anyway, so the second cease and desist go out. They ignore that one. It turns into a third one.
Can y'all see that?
What is that? Yes. Can we play?
I might need to get a bigger marker. I just wanted the folks to see it.
Friend, put it up there one more time. Friend, put it up there one more time.
Boom.
And so now that we have that clear, okay. So the third cease and desist go out, and she still ignores it. Okay. And so let me just do this real quick as I can. The sign, we got to come through with the sign share. We got to come through. Okay. So, all right. So, I think Tasha K misunderstood the difference between federal court and state court. And I'm not an attorney or anything. So please put that sign on one more time. Just keep fanning it.
The whole
Keep fanning it. Okay. But I'm a notary, so I enjoy, I've been in probably every situation you could think of, right? So anyway, in federal court, to enter federal court or to have a claim against someone or to, whatever, it has to be worth a minimum of $75,000. Okay. So you cannot, I can't have a issue with you and you bump my car and I want to sue you and my car got hit and it's $5,000 and we in federal court. No, ma'am. If it's not $75,000 or better, you're not going into federal court. Okay. So I think, 2 or 3 years ago, Tasha K just thought that, if push came to shove, if I lose this case, like she certainly did, y'all hanging here with us. Y'all know, if you looking at her, she lost. But anyway, but I think she was mistakenly thinking that the only thing that I will be liable for is the sum up to $75,000. Well, fast forward to 2022. Fast forward to Monday when she was sued for almost $4 million.
Ooh, baby.
Did you hear what I said? No, it's blurry. It's blurry. Go out. No, it's blurry. It's blurry. Come back in again. There you go. There we go. There we go. Perfect.
If I had a better pen, DJ Black, I would have had a marker. I'm not finna get up and show my 56 pen. You don't get no black mark. I got a whole bunch of them over there. I'm not getting up. Not tonight.
Do you pronounce it bleak? Bleak?
Oh, that's DJ Black Boy.
DJ Black Boy. Hey,
Black
DJ Black Boy.
From Georgia, Black. Like they said in South, I'll be right back.
I'll be right. I got it now.
DJ Black Boy.
We appreciate you tuning in, brother. But okay, so like I said, I do decent in math, but when it come up to that sum 3.5, when we start putting these points behind them, I get a little lost. So here's my thing, and I'm gonna take the money off the table, and please chime in whenever you want to. But here's my thing. As a blogger to you, you are a blogger. I appreciate what you do. I know how much work it takes to do it. I know how much better. I wouldn't say a blogger, but you do podcasts. You.
Oh, I'm gonna say, because I'll be blogging about shit, but me.
No, but I look, but in certain terms, like you do, like you don't speak on celebrities or anything like that, but you do get on a podcast and you allow people to express how they want to, give their opinion. You may give your, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is it's fair game. It's fair. If I say something right now and maybe you didn't agree with it, or you like, hey, I'll meet you in the middle on that, we can go back and forth with it, right?
How about
there you go, girl. Okay. But in this situation, Tasha K didn't give Cardi B that opportunity. You just slandered this girl. This girl ends up getting pregnant with her second child, right? So this thing is still not over.
Shit.
So have you noticed in the last couple of years, Cardi B really ain't put no music out?
Right. I think she was just on it with what's my baby name? Lizzo.
Right.
The rumors are true.
Right.
She did
so This girl states, and this is allegedly, and I'm not doing this verbatim, but she says that, this sort of made her, want to take herself out of here. It got her down, it got her low, right? And so this is a A-list entertainer, and a YouTube blogger is going for this girl head. She's going for this girl head. So shout out to Choke that was on the ground in Atlanta. Shout out to Dennis, Byron from the Hip Hop Inquirer. Shout out to Armand Wiggins. Shout out to all of them for just keeping us informed. And I enjoy all of it. But anyway, my question to you is, if you were in this situation, if this happened to you, would you continue to build your throne? Or would you say, you know what, I'm going to be a woman and I'm going to bow out and I'm going to say, I apologize, because these are lies.
I apologize to you. I was misinformed. I shouldn't have took it that far. That's like the people that done heard me shade their ass on my podcast. I mean, nothing I said was a lie. But if you felt some kind of way, I mean, make sure before you, let me say this. And this ain't even no sign work. Anybody that I done talk shit about y'all ass and y'all know I done talk shit about y'all ass, make sure you got that counter sue amount. Because this bitch got receipts.
Okay, but even speaking of what you said, it was more than likely your opinion. It was not a made up lie. I'm just doing this for clicks and views.
No, sis, because when I talked about the girl with the dust ass book bag and the squeaky voice, those are actual facts. Your book bag was dusty.
Exactly. So when it comes in terms of court, what you have to do is prove your case. So if the thing flipped and it reversed, and Tasha K made all these allegations about Cardi B, and just say, if it was true, some of the things were true, then there are some things that they would not been able to sue her for, because it's the truth. She should, I don't think a person, should do stuff like that, but it's the truth. But if you just, I'm a witness of that.
Got my witnesses right now to go to court. I'm just saying, it's just a phone.
Oh no.
I got a couple of counter witnesses too. But yeah, no, I feel what you're saying. No, I just feel like the lengths that people go for clicks and likes and views and subscriptions, even the people that I don't fuck with, that little small shady shit like that I say, there's so much more that I say, but I know I wouldn't slander like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not, we lost the, she'll be back. But that's not what I'm trying to portray. Now I throw a jab here now and then, because that's just me. There she go.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
Oh, you're good. I was like, the little jabs and stuff that I throw, that's the minor shit. Even though I know so much more deeper shit, that's not where I'm trying to be, and that's not what I'm trying to be known for, is the Climaxx Zone.
Okay, so
I wouldn't go that far.
I wouldn't either, and I certainly agree with that. I think I would take the. First of all, I ain't got that time. Second of all, no. First of all, I ain't got that money. No, not time, money. First of all, I don't have that. Second of all, I don't have the time or the mental capacity to deal with something like this. So, okay. So if the shoe was on the other foot and, you got all these clicks and views, you got all this money for it, do you think the reason that you do it is more fueled by that? Because that's what I think is the situation is. It's a narcissist game at this point. She's sick.
Because I'm going to tell you again, and a side note, y'all, who want a dog? Because he keep barking in the back, so that's what y'all hear. He's not for sale. He's forgiven. So if you need him, I will ship him. But I told you, it's a lot of other people that she, when I first, heard of her, I went to her page just when I'm bored late night or whatever. And there's a lot of other people that she talked on that I think that it was more opinion based than factual. Like I said, I'm another fan favorite of Portia Williams from Real Housewives of Atlanta. You talk so much. It got to a point with Tasha, with me. It got to a point where you were so invested in these motherfuckers' lives, and you get online, and that's why I say things can be said, little shady shit. Because like I said, she get online and she drink wine. I get online and I drink whatever I feel like drinking. And sometimes the alcohol will make your lips loose. Me, not me, because I'm the same person, sober and tipsy. But she got a little too comfortable with the clicks and the likes. So now it's like, what other dirt can I grab up or dig up on other people?
I also think
to make
go ahead.
And they gonna come back and watch because they want to know the tea. Nah, you can't bash people. That's like comedians. I hate to see comedians that go on stage and their whole act is about them picking on somebody in the fucking audience.
Mm-hmm.
Be who the fuck you are. Stop using people for your fame.
Right.
Yeah, she trying to get fame by bashing them because she want to be them. And now she can consider herself a celebrity because after she pay that money, I bet you she's a celebrity now.
And then I think about it like this. At this point, okay, you have told the lies. You have totally tarnished this person's character. You said salacious things back and forth. You were told to stop it. The only thing you did was add it to it. So at this point, I'm starting to think, okay, is it worth more than the money in her mind? Because look, if you listen to some of her or you watch some of her videos, some of the shots that she take at Cardi is like she light skinned. She, it's certain things she say. You gotta watch it. You gotta listen.
She's also thought of the fact that I'm supposed to be getting sued, but hey,
right?
Me because I'm telling you won't let it go.
She won't let it go. And so I started to think, like, is it one of those things like that she's seriously obsessed with this girl? Like, has it went past that point? Because hold on,
she's a fame whore. She is
obsessed.
Attention that she's getting. She saw her likes go up. And don't get me wrong, I don't know. I've read the bylaws or whatever. I got 34 subscribers. I just really started my YouTube. But I heard you get paid a whole bunch of money once you start, the ads and all that stuff there. But you always got to look back and think about, is it worth your integrity, though?
Okay, speaking of, if anybody looking at us right now, even if you're strolling down, can you hit like? Can you hit share? Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. Please go.
Don't listen to us. Thank you. We're not like them. We don't get super. We don't get none of that. But anyway, go ahead.
We gonna get them super chats up and running. They just
we will. Don't worry. But yeah. So I was starting to think, like, has it went past that point? Because she made her little statement tonight, and that's what prompted me to call you, honestly. Because look, I didn't expect you to even, I didn't expect it to go here. We live or whatever. But anyway, what she said,
and now he just go to the extreme on people. Ram.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Right. So, I started to think, like, okay, was she that kid that was bullied in school? Was she that dark-skinned kid? Because look, if you look at her, I'm not saying Tasha K, is not a great person, but look at the way she looked, her appearance. You're not the prettiest, like, you're not you probably ain't the one gonna get the most attention in the room. So when you see a person like Cardi B, not only does she have you on her youth, she's younger than you, she is more successful than you, and she looks better than you. Like, did it cross the line where you seriously got you became narcissistic and obsessed? Because her statement, let me get to the statement she did tonight. I've never seen her in that light. The way she spoke tonight, it seemed like an activist. It seems like a radical political, like, I can't even explain like what her statement tonight. But what I will say is that she totally went past everything she did. The first thing you should have did was been accountable, because a real woman gonna say, you know what? I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It doesn't matter how much money I have. It doesn't matter. I made a mistake. And she never acknowledged that. So I'm thinking at this point, maybe she could use maybe a therapist, and I'm not joking at all. I'm not joking about this at all.
Do we want to play the statement for the people?
Well, how do we get it?
I got it pulled up.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hold on. I got to get rid of that.
Something
ad or whatever.
Y'all watching us, hit like now, because y'all know y'all finna be nosing, finna be listening now. Come on.
Right.
Please, y'all stop playing. We appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Right. Hold on. Let me get on over here to Miss Tasha. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me skip that ad real quick. I'm not going to play the whole thing, y'all. I'm letting you know now. She didn't have to breathe, did she?
Oh, she gonna need to do a lot of that.
I need her to hurry up. I can't give her too much play on my.
It's worth it.
These last 4 years fighting this conspiracy case have been extremely challenging, and yet I wouldn't change a single thing about any of it. I've learned so much. Every moment was incredibly powerful and insightful. The verdict handed down on Monday was no shock to myself, my husband, or my legal team. We are prepared, and we were prepared for this challenge from the beginning. Prepared for the worst, as we said. We called bluff against a machine that wanted to bully me for not wavering from my personal beliefs. A machine that has corporate interests to protect prostitution, drug use, promiscuity, and to glorify the violence that wreaks havoc on our society and in our neighborhoods.
Sounds like she's running for a political office.
Hold up, y'all, because I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna stop it right there. Okay. Look, because I don't know how they go about you playing YouTube channels on, because mine's streaming on YouTube right now. But listen, how do you start off? How does the bully turn into the victim?
That's what I don't understand.
How were you, Miss Bully, bullied?
How are the machines after you? And you admitted that you're a liar. You were blatantly disrespectful, allegedly, in the courtroom. You consistently did not answer questions that were asked to you, but you respect the court system and you respect the jurors. Now, y'all have to go back and finish that video. Sorry about that. But you'll hear this. But you respect all these people, but you disrespected their cease and desist orders. You disrespected them asking you to dismiss this before it even got to this point. But you are so respectful, and all the machines are against you. That's why I'm telling you, maybe it's a narcissist.
When did you get into a battle with machines? When you were the one
who started it? How did this become a conspiracy theory? You have slandered this woman for almost 4 years of her life. You have tormented this woman. This woman said at some point she just had to sleep all day. You know, she didn't even want to deal with it. And when she kissed her child, when she had her first child, and she kissed her child and put a picture on Instagram, allegedly, Instagram, fake, whatever she did. And, you know, the people started to comment and say, why would you kiss your daughter and you have the hurt that y'all know that hurt, you know?
Yeah.
And so imagine you having your sweet baby girl and you've been through so much. You've been pregnant 9 months and you put up a picture and everything, and you're still going through all of it. Your breastfeed, you doing whatever you got to do as a woman, right? And you know, post it on your Climaxx Zone page and you post a picture and say, you know, whatever. And you get all these trolls because they come directly from this person.
I'm knocking all that shit over.
I respect Cardi
B. That's why I said we all have our flaws. Because when Cardi B first got, like, I ain't gonna, because she always been known even before we knew who she was. But when she started really getting her accolades, she even said she had to slow down because Cardi would snap back. She'll snap back about anything. She would take your ass through it.
From the Bronx. Come on.
And that's what I'm saying. But at the same time, with maturity and growth, she started slowing down a lot on what she'll say. Like I did a podcast probably right before the new year when I think it was Brittany Doll or some chick brought up some old shit about Offset cheating. Leave people the fuck alone when they are at peace and they overcome shit. Stop trying to stir up shit to get clout so somebody can bring up old shit. And then when she start going off on your ass, now Cardi's toxic or she's this.
And not only that, stay out of people's relationships. Stay out of people's marriages. They may practice polygamy. They may be okay with that. Stay out of people. Let me tell you something. There is not ever a point that I'm going to ever give anyone any advice on their marriage. That's just one of my rules. Before I was a wife, before I ever became a wife, I am never going to give you any advice on your marriage. I don't want to be the person that influence you one way or another. So if that's her and Offset want to live their life, let them live their life. Look, who has any idea what's going on in her home, right? But time will tell when you just got sued for damn near 4 fucking excuse
Man,
me,
I ain't trying to give you no
oh,
advice
gosh.
on your motherfucking relationship, whether you're married, dating, whatever floats your boat. Ain't nobody got to lay down with that shit on their mind at night, but y'all, shit, it ain't affecting me.
Right. But
She's talking about her. She's talking about me and my husband. We were prepared. Is he gonna stay around, bitch?
Let me tell you something. I don't care how much money you have. Let me tell you something. I have been in contact with a few millionaires in my life, but I can tell you one thing about them. They are more stingy than people like us. Okay.
I was just gonna say, it's not whether you got it, it's that feeling. I'm like, I ain't no
let me tell you something.
Oh, my bank account fat.
Let me tell you something.
I know I gotta go pay these bills. I'd be like, ugh.
Yes, you could have $10 million in the bank right now. Do you really want to just hand somebody you don't like 75,000, let alone almost 4 million?
Get real about you. God damn, here.
Yes, and so for her to get on there with that, you know, the video that the clip you just played, a little portion of it or whatever, you know, if y'all watching us right now, go back, y'all go search it, y'all take a look at it.
If y'all want to go watch it, I will pay. I'm paying Tasha K dust. I will not give her no more time.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. But y'all, if y'all want to do it, y'all go. But anyway, my whole point is that if you went through all that, you know, we're all human. It doesn't matter if you're high, you're low. It don't matter if you're dark, light skinned. It don't matter if you're. It don't matter about any of that. We all have feelings, and women, we're extremely sensitive, right? So it don't matter about she has money and that one may not. You don't say certain things about people. You just don't intentionally do it. And unfortunately, she's gonna learn the hard way that she wrote a check. You know, she wrote a check with her mouth that her ass ain't gonna be able to cash. You can talk that big shit online all you want. The tax liability off $1 million, just the tax liability could be $150,000, and you just let that much go, girl. Get the girl bye.
Cherry said I would have told the judge to let Tasha K be carded maid to help pay.
That part, the pettiness of it. But look,
have her ass.
Speaking of that, Cherry, this is something that I really look at Cardi as a stand-up kid right now for doing what she did. They actually awarded her, if I'm not mistaken, and y'all go look, allegedly, they awarded her $250,000 for something. I don't remember exactly what they awarded that for. But anyway, the jury had an opportunity to go back and, you know, give their opinion again. I understand. I don't even know this for facts. But anyway, and they were able to ask, could it be reduced, or like, what do y'all think about it? Cardi knocked it down to $25,000. Now, if you don't think she a stand-up kid, I don't know, because I would have told Tasha K, fuck, excuse me, we're on YouTube. Let me tell you, I'm sorry. I respect people. I love people. I'll do anything I can for you. But once you done did that, I don't know if I would have been. You done took me through hell. More to hell.
Bitch, you got to pay me.
Woo.
You got to pay me.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, I'm looking at it. The $250,000 in medical expenses.
Right. And she, you know, and she asked them to reduce, well, however it went, I don't know, I'm not a lawyer, but whatever went on, it actually got reduced. Okay, so she actually could have went after you for that. On top of it, the jury could have recommended more. I mean, it was in their hands, and for you to blatantly tell them people you knew it would go viral, and you do this for clicks and you didn't even try. You have no remorse, and that's why the defamation claim, you're looking at probably about 1 million or something like that. But if you look at the claim against Kibi Studios, her business, that part includes her husband. So that part is where he comes in liable, because, you know, in a situation like this, if it was me as a wife, you know, I would be thinking, oh my God, because, you know, at home it get real. You can talk that shit when you with other people. When you're at home, it get real. So, you know, I probably say, hey, babe, I don't know what we're going to do, but you got to own that. I can't. So anyway, right. So they thought about that. And so for Kibi Studios, which he testified that he was the owner of, they sued the studio for $500,000. So they didn't even get the husband like they got her. And the reason that her tab is so expensive is because you have no remorse. You cannot go through life doing whatever you want to do. Children even have consequences.
Cherry said she ain't gonna get no D if he gotta help pay.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I mean, the thing is now, what you gonna talk about now? And then I just noticed when we was watching it, don't this is no hate, no shade. Them folks still sending them super chats. They say they gonna help you pay for it. They gonna help.
Yeah, yeah. So I think ultimately, I think that she will still I don't know. Go for it. Throw some in the air. Let's go.
No. I said, what is she gonna talk about now? Is she gonna milk on this and keep trying to get sympathy for this until she come up with the total?
Well,
what are you gonna blog on from this point on? How are you gonna change your ways? Are you gonna find another person that you think you can drag and slander and you ain't learned your lesson?
Well, I believe for her brand, the name, Unwind with Tasha K, that will totally have to be reinvented because your credibility is something that you can't buy back. You can make some more money, you can work a few more hours, you can come up with a PPP loan, but your integrity, who you are, you can't buy that. It's not for sale. So that part, I think she will totally have to rebuild. She should consider a few things. She should consider a few things, but I think that she will continue to do what she do. She will still be bullheaded. She'll still be bullheaded because I think at this point she's a narcissist. So unfortunately, she may have to take the ultimate fall. And what I mean by the ultimate fall is they have another hearing in March, if I'm not mistaken. And that hearing is that's to determine whether all the videos come down off YouTube. Now she said in her statement that she took some down, but the hearing and I'm not mistaken if it's February or March. But anyway, it will be another separate one. Thank you, allegedly.
The drink
yeah, but there'll be another one that will determine if that channel, the channel and the videos, all that should be shut down. So if that be the case, her husband, about a year ago, they created their own app and she got active on other things, like Patreon and stuff like that. So she started to kind of move or, disassociate herself with the YouTube. So we'll see.
I gotta think of a way to get this money by tomorrow. Sell your cat. Sell your cat.
Shout out to the lead attorney because she said he like that smooth cat. Shout out to the lead attorney. Y'all gotta go follow the lead attorney. He's somebody. He's another one. He's a 20-year retired attorney in Atlanta, and so he was able to break this thing down for people like me that is not an attorney, so I can understand it. But honey, she went after him too. She talked about that man like a girl. It was embarrassing.
I got a message then. Portia Williams, Simon, go get her.
Wendy Williams.
R. Kelly. R. Kelly, go get her. Bill Cosby, go get her. Everybody, go get her. Go get her. Hell, yeah. She mentioned somebody named Latoya on that bitch.
Look, she probably got Latoya looking in her somewhere.
You couldn't even say your man made you Climaxx last night. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming. I thought I heard my name.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't hit you like Cardi B. I don't need that much, baby.
Yeah, honey, I have certainly enjoyed this. Girl, I didn't realize we was gonna be on here. But anyway.
Cause see, I was gonna do one next week anyway, but now you on here now. Shit. Nope.
Girl, I was full. I've been looking at this all day. I said, oh my God, I at least gotta tell her about this. And then you done agreed to get on here with me. So I am full right now.
Ready for it. Hold on, because I had some stuff screenshot.
Okay.
Oh, this is a quick one that I saw on Facebook because y'all really be tripping. Y'all not be seeing shit. But somebody posted and said, big girls don't ride. They rock back and forth. I need somebody to come on here and admit that this is a lie. I can say maybe ain't nobody going to listen to me. Yes, I had to put them grown woman glasses on, Cherry. I did. The post said, big girls don't ride the deep. They just rock back and forth.
Lord. What in the...
My check engine light ain't came on my knees yet, baby.
Mine is on. And they're red. The light's not yellow, caution. It's red. Don't do it.
I still got Megan Thee Stallion knees, baby. Woo.
Okay.
Brought out of retirement.
Okay. But yes, friend, it gave me an extra appreciation for what you do. I enjoy what you do. I even see you like being on a platform. I don't even want to even say something that would mean comparison or anything, but I'm just saying like you do similar things, except you don't come for people or freaking try to cut their head off or ruin their reputation for clicks and views. So, when it comes in terms of things like this, um we have to always practice, integrity, but maybe
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no. But I'm just saying, like, even if we may not agree with something, maybe I may not agree with your lifestyle, maybe I may not agree with your opinion, your religion, but I can respectfully say, or even if I shared it, if I was on a podcast and you weren't even there, I can respectfully respect you as a woman, a black woman first. I can respect what you do, but I ain't gotta cut your head off. My God.
I think respectfully, the same reason, like I said, it's 2 years in. I'm at 3.8K people listening and streaming and downloading and all that good stuff there. I believe that, and I'm okay with the slow climb because, like I said, my lane, that person's speed ain't my speed. I'm going at the pace I'm supposed to be going. But I do believe I'm at a slower pace because I'm not doing what the average person is doing.
And you're not willing to sell yourself for clicks and views.
Right. When I first started this podcast, it was an audio journal because I be having weed thoughts and weed conversations by myself. That was the number one. But the other things are, I'm not afraid to talk about things that other people may consider taboo or they may not have the guts or nerves to say. I have a zero fuck attitude. And I'm very transparent. A lot of people aren't. Such as, I'm going to say TK, because I really don't even want to gloat her like that.
Okay.
Instead of being transparent and talking about self or experiences that you've been through that you can actually relate to, you chose to slander people, drag people, be negative and talk bad on people, opposed to just having a friendly podcast. And just,
right. But this is another thing that we have to be mindful of also. Like in the beginning, I mean, I started following her about 3 years at the end of 2019, I believe. So, like I've watched her over time. So I've seen her start here. I've seen her upgrade her studio, her guest, what she wear. I've seen her do a lot of great things in my opinion, right? But I've also seen her demeanor. I've also seen her disposition. I've also seen like what you will do or how far you will go. Or the way like some conversations, I won't say they coerce, but it seemed like you want to horn in on that one, right? So I have noticed that. So I thought, oh my God. So, when it got to the point where you seen people were noticing you and you seen the amount of money you was making, the amount of clicks and views, you got with your team or whatever. And this is allegedly. I'm not saying it's the truth. I'm just saying, where's it? The fame. Thank you. Okay. So, when they review this with you and next week and at the meeting next week and they tell you, oh my gosh, your numbers were great. And you go ahead and you think about, oh my God, I was talking about that. Let me make up another one. And so it becomes one of those things.
Right there. That's the key.
There you go. There you go.
You're making it.
There you go. And that's where the problem comes in because everybody know these type of people in their life. They lie so much. They start to believe their own lies. And that's what happened.
Just like the Miss Williams article that's out. Somebody asked me, was I gonna talk about that? When it comes to stuff like that, I'm the type of person to be like, what y'all think about the article? Because it's not something I'm making up. It was actually an article. But right. At the same time, who ain't masturbating? Shit, let it masturbate. Hell.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's been right then, right now. That's what you wanted.
Right. So it's not like you're coming from a place where you're just talking off the wham. You're going from, maybe an article, something that you can, refer to.
3-4 articles before I even make a peep.
Right.
I can't just see a blogger. I don't want no blogger to tell me shit. Credible people for me is what's the damn place? It's on Facebook. What's the celebrity thing?
Breakfast Club, Reddit.
Breakfast Club is one. It's another one that be on Instagram and Facebook. And TMZ.
Okay. TMZ. The representative from TMZ, he was there. But I think most importantly, and I would always like you to remind me of this, and I'm not speaking of, our business relationship. I'm actually speaking like as a friendly relationship. You and I aspire to do great things in our life, right? Mm-hmm. And I think that we will get there. And if we actually end up getting there before or getting there really fast. If I ever display, the character that's different than when you met me, or if you ever see me, for example, we're sitting down, we eating dinner, and you see me kind of get a little tacky with that waitress, say something.
I feel you, because I feel the same way. I feel that so truly about my podcast. And that's why I always ask my zoners to hold me. I'm cool with being held accountable. Like I said, now you can't get mad because the shady shit I'm saying about people I don't like. I'm saying that. But if it offend, like I said, I can't say if it offend you because my introduction says I'm gonna say what I want to say about what I want to feel and how I want to say.
But that's business. This is your field. This is your bit. I'm saying, take us away from business and any of that. I'm saying, like, even me as your friend.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, I can't see you being
you gotta say, hey, look, baby girl, what you got going on today?
Now, on the other hand, I can't ask you to hold me accountable for that because ain't nothing to what's gonna come out my mouth.
Oh gosh.
I'm just saying every damn well. I mean, you bringing me a cup of water and it's only this full, I'm gonna look at you.
Okay, well, just know when my eyes get big and I look at you, here's your sign. Listen, can we get that? Look, I'm probably gonna solve it before we even get there. But just know when I look at you in my eyes, I'm like, girl, they can't. I don't want them people spitting in my cup. What?
So you thought I was only half thirsty?
See that? No.
Do y'all charge by the sip?
No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
I want to know why my cup half full.
Ma'am, on your way back, can you bring us an extra cup of ice and make sure it's full? Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's an analogy. Are you trying to ask me is it half full or half?
Oh God.
I can't get no water.
But yeah.
Because but no, like I said, for the topic was it worth it? I know it wasn't worth it. I know
it wouldn't have been to me.
It was not worth it.
Baby, I would have got my purse. I would have got my keys. I would have had my mask on my face. But first of all, I wouldn't even been in there. Let me just say that. But just in case something went down, they said, we got to have you present. Just know my purse wouldn't even came off my shoulder because I'm not staying here. I'm going. But anywho.
That's how I felt when she was talking about the R. Kelly situation. And a lot of people, like I said, I did a podcast when I first started about that. Because I had to break it down to people. Not saying what was done was right on his behalf. But, and here goes a flare in the subject. This is my true transparent belief from life experience and just knowing what the fuck I know. You can't, you know how they say you can't do double jeopardy?
Mm-hmm.
I saw that tape. And at that time, it looked like a rough ass looking, no haircut having ass R. Kelly. I didn't see. Now this is where it's gonna get ugly, and I'm just gonna say it how it is, and I'll go back through it later. I did not see a child crying or fighting or something done against her will. I did see a grown man with a young child, which I think is completely unacceptable and completely wrong.
Right.
What I also witnessed was him going to court and being found not guilty. That's why I brought up the double jeopardy. It was still fucked up all the way around. There's no
all the way around.
There's no cracks, crevices, seesawing. No, him being with a 14-year-old is wrong as fuck. But what was also wrong is him going to court and being found not guilty. So the world let that go. Now you get grown ass women. Ooh, pause. Let me go back. Honda. Huh. You admit on TV documentary that you lied about your age. You were 16, but you told him you were 18. Okay. Grown ass women. They're saying they were raped. They were in a cult. They was this. They was that. I've told everybody on my podcast that know my history. I done been through rape. I done been through molestation. I done been through domestic violence. You cannot just throw that out there because the nigga you gave some pussy, you thought your pussy was made of gold and you were going to stop the king of R&B from fucking other bitches. And when you find out he fucking other bitches, now you a scoring bitch. Now you done all this done happened to you.
Right. And not only that, some of the parents I think some of the parents hold responsibility for how even the so look, this is how I go back to what we were talking about initially, and I don't want to get back on it. But anyway, in the same token, this same blogger, she broke a story about him, and the only thing that you did was told the opposite side of the story about how he abused these children, or I mean these underage teenagers, or this and the other. But who's to say that these people may not have introduced their children to this man? I mean, I would not bring. I mean, we're parents. If my child
Sparkle was a 14-year-old girl's auntie. She introduced her to R. Kelly. She dropped her off over there for studio time unattended.
You did that. So you did that. So
whatever these females are feeling by being scorned, okay, bitch, 2 peas in a bucket, fuck it. And that's just how I feel about the adult ones. When it comes to the underage, they didn't walk up there and meet that man by himself.
They didn't. And then you think about the type of celebrity, the scale of the celebrity he is. He's an A-list artist. He's not no BC. He's not the 3rd or the 4th, baby.
Not living in no hole. You knew about that article.
You knew that. And so it takes exactly. So it takes a little planning or a little strategy to be able to call this man, or maybe show up at his show, maybe be VIP. That's just like you. If it's somebody on here, we're in a conversation like this, and say this thing is going to the floor with comments, right? Well, you're gonna notice a super chat. You're gonna notice somebody to just keep on, right? So and I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying any of that, but I really believe some of the parents, whether they realize what they were doing or not, you put your child up like a super chat.
Okay.
I hate to say it.
Here's the other thing, and this is just my own understanding. Like I said, I did research on all that shit because, like I said, because of my history with things. You introduced, and even said in interviews, you introduced your kid to this man because you wanted him to make them a star. I can guarantee you, while they were underage, any money that was given to them, or the parents was getting paid until they became adult, until they became legal age.
Absolutely. And I think
legal age, and that money stopped. That was the problem.
That's what I think. I really think the same thing. I really think that maybe they got comfortable with that payment being sent. It was just automatic. Say, for example, you just get you're a trust fund baby, or you get whatever, and they just go on your account. Or you got a good daddy, honey. Your daddy just spoil you to death, right? And he just give you this money all the time, right? So at some point when it stopped, and daddy got a new girlfriend, she young or whatever, he going on by his life. You like, man, he ain't giving my money. And he with that, so I'm just speaking like rationally. Like it's something like, that happened. We don't know. We just look from the outside in.
What I do know as a parent of, I ain't finna push lyric on no well-known
celebrity, predator, right? Or no entertainer.
Somebody that got rumors on them of predatory habits.
Right. And so a lot of people that share these stories, a lot of news outlets and all those, I really think about it in slight comparison to the same way TK is. What if she shared that story? Exactly like she did, right? Everybody gonna believe her side. R. Kelly he cried out with Gayle King or whatever, and people made fun of it, this and the other, but are we to say that some of the things he's saying, if not all of it is not true? We don't
know. We don't know.
But anyway,
you know me, I can't even get into the deeper part of that because I'm already labeled conspiracy theorist. So that we don't know.
Yeah, we're not going.
I don't wish death on anyone. I do want him to be, I still want him to take accountability for the 14-year-old girl and Aaliyah because they were both underage. And I want him to be able to do his time, learn from that shit, and move the fuck on. I don't wish death on that man, not for no grown ass 30-year-old women that are mad because he had multiple women.
Right.
You talking about he kept you hostage, you couldn't go nowhere. So why the fuck this nigga was on tour doing a concert? Did you have to call him on the phone to see if you can go to the bathroom?
Right. And then another thing, just to kind of piggyback off that, it's like, okay, even if that was the case, okay, so this man has had you allegedly. He's had y'all trained. Y'all know when to answer the phone. You know when to do this. You know not to go in that door. Allegedly. But as soon as this man go to jail, it's like you do one interview and you down for him. You sticking by his side, everything, right? But then as time go on, you turn on this man just like everybody else. It's like, wait.
I will say I heard Jocelyn is still hanging in.
Okay.
You know, she ain't never been on social media, but I heard she's still hanging in there. Azriel, oh Lord have mercy.
Put the fan up. What a fan is. Put the fan up.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We are just talking, honey. We just talking like girlfriends.
But yeah, Cherry, I saw that too where K. Michelle said if she taught everybody going to jail. K. Michelle knows some stuff. She knows some stuff.
Yeah, and you know what? I respect K. Michelle because you know how loose her mouth is, right?
Yes.
You know how she will come for you. But if you ever get on that conversation about R. Kelly, look at her demeanor. Look at her disposition. Look at her. Look at her. She will say...
This is what people don't like me to talk about as far as conspiracy theories. People have to also understand this. It's always somebody higher up.
Every boss got a boss. Every boss got a boss.
Celebrities cannot do what they want to do, no matter how it look like they doing what they want to do. They still got a boundary that they cannot cross, or their whole career will be over. And if you come in your career, sometimes, like they say, sell your soul. Sometimes, like this is what the fuck they doing. Allegedly, not allegedly, because I know what the fuck I know. I do enough research. I don't be talking about anything that I ain't read, and I ain't talking about just reading this for 1 minute. No, I don't. I know some things, but I ain't gonna be on YouTube talking about them because.
Yeah, exactly. We are not trying to be anywhere near where TK is, even on the low scale. Not us.
Always come back around, and it's always a motherfucker that come back and be like, "Oh, I remember you told me." I know. She said she wouldn't say that because he helped her get out of a $2 million contract when she got abused by Memphis, and she lived there and seen it.
I've never seen that, but I always knew it was something. I've never seen like in any print what she's saying or anybody that a live or something like that. But that does certainly allegedly certainly does correlate with like the way she answers and the way she responds to questions, like Cardi B. The same way Cardi B. People think that she's this raunchy rapper or whatever from the Bronx or whatever. But the way she held herself in the role during this trial, it's the same way K. Michelle. When you look at her on reality shows and all that, she got that mouth, baby. She got that bark. But if you ever hear that conversation about R. Kelly, look at look at her, watch her. It's something. It's something we don't know.
There's also allegedly people out there that know the truth and have that man back, but they know they can't say anything because they're afraid of their career failing.
Absolutely. And the same people that hold him accountable, the same people that has their hands on his career, there's some way, somehow related to their, there's some way connected to them through a network. So we don't know this stuff.
All the way back to Epstein.
Oh God, if we start there, we ain't gonna get. Girl, it is. Look, how long we been on this line?
To the flight list, we've been on. We just finna hit an hour. It goes all the way to. Hold on, chair, because I gotta tell you that is not what happened. That's not what happened. She was married when she was trying to do music with him. Because I saw her on the interview and she was talking about her book because people was wondering why Portia put R. Kelly in her book. And she was like, she didn't want to come out because she was scared of all the backlash. But she put it in her book. I think that's a great plug too, girl. Shout out to Portia.
Shout out to Portia, Atlanta Housewives.
Go get Pursuit of Happiness. I got a story to tell on Amazon. They both on Amazon.
Absolutely. Come on with it. Come on with it. Tawana, Jonah, and Teens, come on through.
Man, come on.
Come on through.
Go ahead.
If y'all looking at us being nosy, hit that like button, hit that share. This is a disclaimer. If you're looking at us and you're enjoying it, look, if you're enjoying us, go ahead and hit that like. Thank you very much. There you go.
But until they put out Epstein's flight list of names, these folks ain't talking about shit.
That's never going to happen. Because if that happens to happen, that will open up a vault that will shut down. That cannot happen. There are so many.
Same way that was on what was on Hillary Clinton's email can't happen.
It cannot happen. It cannot happen because if it did, Who knows? It could indirectly affect us on a small scale. That can't happen.
Some documents though, you know.
Yeah, and Cherry, you know what? You can do that, but baby girl, I can't. Okay,
Ooh,
and so I'm very careful with those Joni pops.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. What you get again?
Look, stay out of me and Cherry business. Now can not be disclosing what she ordered off this
Get
web.
you I might need some of that. Lyric need a sibling. What you get? What'd you get? It been a long time. Like
Cherry, I got you, girl.
Let him go ahead. Come on, we be like
Cherry, I got you, girl. I got you, girl. Anywho, so we is an hour. I had no idea we would even get to an hour. I have certainly enjoyed you, honey. She said, I hadn't used the. Okay. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Cherry.
I ain't used my rolls in a week.
Oh, thank God. I have a new shipment of toys coming in this week. I'm gonna have the dual rolls. I'm gonna have the original rolls. I also have the rose egg that will come in, and so this is just something awesome. Look, am I talking too much? Can I just go? Can I do this while I'm just sitting up here talking?
No, go ahead, because I got to tell you something when you finish.
Okay, so anyway, y'all. If you're thinking about something for Valentine's Day, hey, give the gift to yourself of your own business. Okay, let me show you how to make an extra, $250 profit or anything. Anyway, go ahead. Oh, girl, what's that? And then add that to it, girl. What's that?
That's that barbershop.
Girl, what's scent? What does it smell? Describe it.
Barbershop. Smell.
Oh, girl.
Sure do.
How much are those? Are they on your website?
Yes, they are, honey. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Better go get them. They better go get them for Valentine's Day. Now, okay. I don't have those. I have a whole bunch of these little baby tea lights, baby.
Cherry, do us a favor and drop her website in the because I can't see anything on my side. I am sorry, but I can't see anything. But Cherry, if you can hear me, drop her link in the comments for me.
I should have told you this on the phone, but I'm so transparent. My eat me out oil.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about it? Don't do that and just say something like that. What?
They should go get some.
You got that smile again with the glow. Don't do that and just don't say anything.
They should go get some of your eat me out oil.
She is.
Thank you,
well, I look forward to the result. Oh, thank you, Cherry. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You look forward to who results?
Whoever wants this eat me out. Oh, I want to know what's gonna go down. I want to know what's gonna go down. Sis, you ready for your birthday? You ready for another trip around the sun?
Not before I'm ready for Valentine's Day this year.
I know they're gonna be 2 bangers, okay? So you gotta tell us what's up. Or you gonna do something like, and look, if you do something and it's on your birthday or it's on Valentine's Day and it's close, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be on the screen because it cannot look like this. No, I'm gonna be on there because I don't have any excuse. I gotta get myself together. But anyway, There's
the annual Valentine's Day special.
Okay, but I want y'all to
birthday special.
Well, we're gonna be here for it, and I want y'all to show love for like her birthday because that's probably I don't know when y'all will see her again on live or whatever, but show love on Valentine's Day for her birthday and Valentine's. Drop them cash out. We don't care if we take dollars, 50 cents, and anything.
I gotta do that for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Good on Valentine's Day. Y'all just show me love for my birthday.
Okay, well, I'm gonna send you.
I'm about to say my new quote for it, but I ain't gonna say it yet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna send you some bacon wrapped shrimp on your for Valentine's Day.
Girl, send me some more. Eat me out.
Okay. It's your birthday and Valentine's Day, girl. It's your Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna need all your good oils and all that good stuff there. Cause I don't know if they can see behind me. I ain't got nothing but shells and shells of lotions and body butters but I do have 56 inches of ass, so body butter.
Well, you got a lot to cover. Okay, so anyway, you just send me a list and let me know. And anyway, if somebody else looking, if you see my website on the top, I don't care about you purchasing anything or anything. If you just do that and just subscribe. When you click on there, the thing gonna ask you if you want to subscribe. That's all I ask. It's okay. I don't care nothing about a purchase. I just want you to be able to follow us. You know what I'm saying?
Mary, you're not gonna be alone. You're gonna be on here with us.
Yes, girl, we got you.
We gonna be on here for Valentine's Day. TT Mary, she's still gonna be here with us.
I'm still gonna be here, honey. I ain't going nowhere, and I'm not on a date. I'm not.
So the people won't think I'm being begged, the stallion. I'm gonna put the Cash App while we running it, but if you don't want to do the Cash App, you can always go to my website and purchase.
Absolutely. And we're gonna drop it the whole look. So if anybody looking at us right now, look, don't be surprised on Valentine's Day when she do that live. We dropping the Cash App and the website throughout the whole thing. So just get ready.
And gonna shout you out for them super chats.
Exactly.
Get that thing popping.
I have enjoyed you, friend. I gotta go.
Do you have anything coming up? You got any sales going on before we let the people know what you got going on TawannaZonianThings.com?
Well, actually, I've been working on a couple of things. So the first thing that I'm so excited about is that I finished my second book. And the second book is a book that shares with you how to make your first yoni bar. So a lot of people always ask me, how do you make yoni bars? You know, can you do consultations, this and the other? No, I am sharing in this book the recipes, where you get the wholesale, the temperatures, and all that kind of stuff. So that's live on my website right now. And I'm going to do a special on the adult toys, just in case anybody want to get in the business, something like that. So that's what I'm working on. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Y'all throw some sex parties.
Yeah.
But with that being said, yeah, I gotta go.
You gotta go.
I
gotta go too. Anyway, I enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. I have not been able to see who liked or commented or whatever, but anyway, I'll look at it a little later. I'll drop my website in the comments or whatever. And if you want to befriend me, I'm gonna befriend you, because if you're a friend to her, you're a friend to me. Y'all
and
have
the website is scrolling across the bottom of the screen as well, people, as it does all the time.
So you cannot miss it. So anyway, y'all have a good night. And sis, I will talk to you again soon. Ciao for now.
We'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Bye.